My people, truly there is a time for everything, because no matter the tears that Tobi is shedding now would not justify her actions. Yes, no matter the tears that Tobi is shedding right now, it doesn't justify any single thing, because Tobi has countlessly proven that she is capable of any single thing. This woman has on countless occasions done a whole lot of things that does not warrant her action, and she has done them wholeheartedly. So right now, as it is, my people, the whole matter on ground is beginning to spark reactions as per regards to the fact that Olori Tobi has chosen to give up, because right now she is in a customary court with Olori Naomi, and she has cried out to Naomi that Naomi should forgive her. She has done a lot of things that she's not meant to do, and right now she is regretting it. My people, oh, they say there is a time for everything, but when you don't know when to stop, that is where it becomes an issue, and that is exactly what these women don't know. These women don't know when to stop. No matter what happens, these women, they keep pushing. No matter how bad the condition gets, these women keep doing whatsoever it is that they want to do. But as it is right now, even Olori Naomi herself should be tired of all of these things, because even in the midst of this whole thing, in the midst of everything, these women still tried to drag Naomi into their shenanigans with them. They still tried by all means to drag Naomi into it by going to go report her to her spiritual godmother. And all of these things, they have an effect. Olori Naomi is someone whom this woman should at least give accord some respect to. Yes, they should accord some respect to Naomi, because in as much as you might see Naomi as my co-wife, yes, she's in the palace with me, she's my co-wife, and all of those things, Naomi has attained a height. Naomi has attained a height that no matter what happens, Naomi remains the renowned prophetess that she is. So no matter what these women do, they should stop doing it on the leverage of, okay, Naomi is a wife with or a co-wife with us in the palace, and then we can do whatsoever we want, because all of these things are the reasons why these women are misbehaving. They are disregarding Naomi. They are doing whatsoever it is they want to do. And my people, oh, as long as this matter continues, you would come to that realization that with every single thing happening in the palace, with every single thing happening, these women are not bothered. Yes, they are not bothered, because going to that point of reporting Naomi, then doing all of those things, it still doesn't make sense. And now Tobi is right there in the court begging, pleading. In fact, she's even crying at the same time. So it doesn't really make sense. Yes, it does not make sense, because at the end of it all, this woman, even after here, they might still want to be friends or something, but them, they just love being enemies. Yes, they love being enemies, because what if after here you meet Naomi somewhere? Yes, what if after here you happen to meet Olori Naomi? Then you people would not talk to each other because of what? You were once in the palace, and you people did not align with each other, and a lot of things. So my people, oh, we cannot categorically say what is wrong with this woman, because Olori Tobi right now has her own fair share of this whole thing that is happening in the palace. She has her own share. Yes, and it is indeed a fair share of every single thing. So, as the matter is right now, Tobi is crying. She's in deep tears, because when they tell Tobi calm down, Tobi will say no, I won't, no, I won't, and all of those things. And as it is right now, my people, it has indeed become a thing that nobody can just draw conclusions on. We have spoken of how many times so many persons, everybody have categorically told these women to calm down, but they refused. They said no, they want to keep pushing, they want to keep doing it, because they felt Naomi was the ultimate goal, not knowing that all they are doing is affecting their husband. Yes, they didn't know. All they are doing is affecting their husband. This man got married to you, brought you into the palace, and no matter how it is, you are supposed to respect him. But for his wives, they are not the type of persons that respect their husbands. Yes, that is what these women are trying to tell the Ooni. that they are not the type of wives that respect their husbands. Because if they are the type of wives that respect their husbands, then surely they would have been off a million things that these women have gotten themselves involved in. They have been off a million things. But simply because of what they came into the palace, they forgot the reality of them being married to the Ooni of Ife, and the first thing they could do was to fight each other. What is a game in fighting each other? Fighting each other, you are just tarnishing your husband's image. And none of them came to that realization. None of them could realize that. None of them knew that, or any single thing. And my people, as the whole matter is on ground now, Tobi crying in the customary court does not make a difference. Tobi came into the palace, tore her divorce papers, and threw them into Ooni's face. I remember the statement Ooni made. This is the greatest disrespect he has seen in a very, very long time. You cannot come into the Ooni's chamber and disrespect him simply because you are his wife. It doesn't add up. Neither does it even make sense. Yes, you cannot just come in and disrespect him like that because you are his wife. But these women have taken that into their hands like it is a law, something they ought to bank on. And look at right now, Tobi, who used to have a running mouth, Tobi who used to be the one in charge. This same Tobi who used to look at every single thing like, and this is under my control, I can do this, I can do this, is now crying and calling on Olori Naomi. But the end of these things, it still ends the same way Ashley said it. If Naomi doesn't pay attention to any of these things, they will still say that Naomi is being too wicked, Naomi is being too harsh. That is what they will say, that Naomi is being too harsh, because simply because what, she has chosen not to pay attention to any of these things. But remember that these women have dragged and pushed Naomi to her end. These women have gradually pushed Naomi to see that beast in her come out, because Mariam once said that it is all but a lie. They cannot just tell her that Naomi is that one scent that doesn't react to any single thing, because Naomi has been overlooking everything over time. So my people, this matter, as it can't be right now, Tobi will definitely have to sort herself out. Yes, Tobi will have to sort herself out, because as it is right now, we cannot just draw conclusions for her, because even as much as she's crying, people are still seeing deceit in it. Yes, people are still seeing fallacy in it. People are not seeing the whole truth out of it. So it remains Tobi's matter entirely at this point. If she can survive this, fine. If she cannot survive it, that's good for her, because the whole thing on ground right now is beginning to tell us categorically that Olori Tobi has given up. But how much has he given up? That is the question we are still asking, because Olori Tobi Phillips came prepared. When she went to Naomi's church, from all she said, she came prepared for Naomi. So what is making her give up now? Because of every single thing moving around. My people, these women, they know exactly what they are up to, and as long as this matter continues, we cannot be the ones who will draw conclusions for them. Yes, we cannot be the ones.